What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Call of Duty video. What I got for you guys in this one is we're going to be going over the best Warzone 2 settings. So these settings that I'm going to have for you guys, I'm going to try to make the video as short as possible so that way it's not like a 20-minute long video, but these are going to be the more important settings because there are a lot of settings that are preference based, and I'm not going to go too much into that because that is based on your preference, how you like to play, your playstyle and all that. So I'm going to go over the settings that I believe that you should have turned on or turned off, and it doesn't matter what type of playstyle. This will just make your overall experience more enjoyable and you'll probably perform a lot better. So the first setting that I would recommend you do is you go into your keyboard and mouse, go to the gameplay, go to movement advanced settings, and you're going to want to turn the walk speed to fast. So I believe usually it's at slow or normal, but make sure you set it at fast. You don't want to walk slow. I mean, the faster you move, the faster you get to that circle, and it'll help you out a lot with movement and getting away from enemies, things like that. So make sure you turn that on, because if you didn't know, while you're using armor plates, you actually cannot sprint. You have to walk. So if your walk speed is fast, that'll help you out a lot. You'll be able to heal and move faster all at the same time. The next setting that I have is go to controller, go to gameplay, then the enter/reload behavior, go to prioritize interact. So with the new system, there's a lot of things obviously in Warzone that you have to pick up: loot, cash, all of that stuff, ammo. And what I found really annoying is the fact that you have to hold to press and to pretty much gather loot. And a lot of times you got to loot in really fast situations. So holding really didn't work out for me. So what this setting will do is it'll make it so you can tap faster. You'll be able to just tap and you'll be able to pick up everything. You'll be able to loot a lot more quick. And then when you need to reload, you can hold the square to reload. So it'll prioritize interaction so that way you loot a lot faster, because we don't want to be slow in this mode. So the next setting is the one right under it. Actually, it's going to be the armor plate behavior. Make sure you put apply all. There's no point for you holding triangle just to apply it one at a time. You can apply it all, and then if someone starts shooting at you, you can cancel it, no problem. So make sure you set it to apply all. It'll be much faster. The next one that we have here is the aim assist. I feel like this is the most important one in my opinion, but go to your controller, go to advanced. It's like the second or third setting. It's going to be aim assist type. Make sure you set that on Black Ops. It is very overpowered. I'm not sure why, but yeah, this is the most overpowered aim assist type you can have. Make sure the gyro behavior, this is a new setting they added with this new update. Make sure that's all turned off. If you have that on, it's going to slow you down and slow that aim assist down. And then the next one you want is the aim response. Make sure you set that to dynamic. It's going to make sure that it's smooth, and that will prevent any choppiness from the way the aim assist moves. So a couple settings under that is the next one, and that is the ADS sensitivity transition timing. Make sure you set that on instant so that way you can skip right to the next opponent, snap right onto the next person as soon as you get that kill. And as I said, we don't want to play slow in this mode. So the next thing you want to do is go to your dead zone. Now this is all preference. Make sure you set this on based on your controller type. So if you have a newer controller or just not much stick drift, make sure you set it on the minimum. I would put it at 0.03 and 0.01. That's a setting that I found works really well, especially if you have a PS5 controller, you haven't had it that long. That'll work best for you. If you do have stick drift and your controller's a little bit older, change up the setting a little bit. Just keep going up until you find a comfortable one. Now, the left and the right trigger, no matter what controller you have, set those to 0. You do not want any type of delay when it comes to shooting and aiming in. So going on to these next settings, you're going to want to go into controller, advanced, and go to the movement behavior section and go to the parachute auto deploy. Make sure you set that to off. Usually it's on by default, and what that does is once you get to a certain height, it'll automatically deploy you, which will slow you down, and it'll make you a bigger target. If you let it loose a little bit earlier while you're landing, someone might look up and just shoot you, which will make it a lot easier for them to kill you. So make sure you turn that off. The next one that we have is in the same section, which is backpack alternate control. Make sure you have that off. D-pad is the best way, in my opinion, for you to be able to go through that backpack and then to pretty much get everything sorted. And then the next one that we have is going to be the weapon mount movement. Make sure you set that to short so that way you can get out of there as fast as possible. If someone starts shooting at you while you're mounted, it's going to take a second by default, and then that will get you killed. So that way you're off and on it as fast as possible. But these are all of the most important settings that I have found with Warzone that will help you out. Make sure you guys change these settings. Let me know if it makes a difference and it helps you play better. Also, let me know if you guys want to see some custom class videos, some loadout videos, things like that. Every like we get on this video also helps, so make sure you hit that like button if you found this video helpful and informative. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's been your boy Tridzo, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys in the next one.